introduce a thought here. I believe that when Jesus was teaching, he was sitting down. You see, Jesus had a tendency to select a high place, go into an elevation, sit down, open his mouth, say. So you'll see often that Jesus looked upon the people with compassion. He selected a high place so that his voice would carry. And then he would sit down, open his mouth, saying, begin to teach them. And so sitting in a high place is so that he has an elevation that his voice would carry. But sitting down has another connotation. It means to me that he is seated in authority. For example, when you see Pastor sitting in his office, he's not just sitting at his desk, he's seated in authority. Another example of sitting in authority. It doesn't matter how many people are on the dark bus. That bus ain't moving until the bus driver sits down.
Right.
In a board meeting, that meeting doesn't get started until the chairman of the board sits down. At a banquet, that banquet does not begin until the honored guest sits down. In business negotiation, they don't begin until the company representatives sit down. In worship, we don't get a sense that worship has really started until the pastor enters and sits down. At a wedding reception, I like this. We don't get to eat them people's food and drink up all their liquor until the bride and groom sit down. We have a strategy. I'm not going to go up there right away. I'm going to let them get their first dance in, and then I'm going to hit that table real hard. Shrimp over there. See, they got some brisket on the other side. I got that one covered. Then after that first dance, maybe when the daddy's giving his speech, everybody paying attention, the bar is wide over here. Looking at that, boy, I got that. So Jesus is sitting in his authority.